What's up, YouTube? I'm back, and this week things are going to be a little bit different around here. So, I'm very aware that my last 6 videos were a little bit heavy. A lot of them go into depth of different struggles and challenges that I've been through. I talk about body dysmorphia, I talk about sobriety, and I wanted to kind of lighten the mood because I'm not always going to be making videos that are meant to like pull at your heartstrings or make you feel any kind of super heavy way. So I figured a good way to break up what I started was by this week introducing a fun little, more behind the scenes about me kind of video. I've always been a fan of what's in my bag content. Back when Flickr was around, I used to literally follow a group called What's in My Bag, and everyone would upload the photo of what they carried around in their bags, their essentials. And I just really love the concept of getting a sneak peek of what people like to use, what they have for their rituals, or just for things that they can't live without. And for me, I wanted to do a video of what's in my gym bag. And then I kind of am going to take it a little bit of an extra step. And I'm also going to include things that I keep in my car to bring to the gym. So it'll be a what's in my purse, what's in my gym bag, and what's in my car that I can't live without. As promised, I'm going to start off also with the gains and losses of my social media accounts over the last week. Overall, not huge gains, not huge loss. So we're kind of at a plateau, and I'm okay with that. Week we're kind of staying at a steady plateau. On Instagram, I'm at 48,539 followers. Last week, if you remember, I was at 48,579. So I lost 40 this week. We lost 40 soldiers. On TikTok, I gained 35 followers. I went from 2,997 to 3,032. So we went up 35. Thank you guys for following me on TikTok. On YouTube, I have gone up in 41 subscribers. So thank you guys for being here. This is another little milestone. We're at 350 subscribers. We're almost at my goal of 500. So I just want to thank you guys for being here. And yeah, overall in the last week across platforms, I gained 36 new friends, and I'm at 51,921 audience members, which is kind of insane. But yeah, thank you guys. All right, so we're going to get to it. So first, I will go with what's in my purse. So this is my little purse. I either switch off between this purse and then this little pursey. So I usually use either of these two for like my essential car keys, wallet, snacks, sunglasses, whatever. And then for gym bags, they literally look identical too, because it's funny. So this purse is from Vera Bradley. I got it from Urban Outfitters. And then this little bag is a Gymshark tiny bag. And then my bigger gym bag is also a Vera Bradley gym bag. And then the other one, the black one, is my Gymshark gym bag. Obviously, I like to match things. It's fun for me. It has nothing to do with anything other than it tickles my little brain. So sometimes if I'm wearing a red shoe, I want to have the red purse and the red gym bag to match it. If I'm wearing all black, I'm obviously going to have the black gym bag, the black purse, and then we can't forget my Yeti. I actually have this red Yeti, and then I also have a white hydro flask that is not here right now. I really take both every single day because my gym doesn't have a water fountain. So I have to make sure that I stay hydrated. So every single time I go to the gym, I take both of my water bottles. What my things that live in my car look like: this bin, and yeah, let's get to it. So I did organize my gym bags before shooting this, but I didn't organize my purse or this little purse. So this is going to be fun. So we're going to go through that. So here we go. First things first, my wallet. It has my cards, my ID. It has my Labubu card. If you don't have a Labubu card, do you even exist? Oh yeah, here we go. Bristol Farms coupon for sushi. I never forget to use this one. It's buy one, get one free. So it's, you get a spicy tuna roll, you get one free. That's a free $12 meal right here. So here we go. We always keep those in my purse because I'm a bargain mom. I'm a coupon mom. I have my Aleve because I'm a migraine queen. I got my icebreaker duos. These boys are, there's probably several in my gym bag as well. I love these things. They taste delicious. Here I have my Beats by Kim. When I wear my all brown outfits, it's kind of crucial for me to have my brown beats. But also sometimes I don't want to wear over the ear headphones. So I just pop these little boys in, and I got these for Christmas the year they came out, and they still work really well. So I actually do recommend them. The only thing is they don't get really, really loud. So that kind of annoys me. Our little Listerine breath refreshment, Loops earplugs. Here we go. I don't always use these. I actually refound these recently when Ghosty and Spencer and I went to Oogie Boogie Bash at California Adventure. So I put these in because I get really, really overstimulated in loud and crowded places. Variations of hydration. True Grace electrolytes. I like all of the flavors, so I alternate between the grapefruit flavor, watermelon flavor, and there's actually some in my water right now, the lemon lime flavor. This guy's awesome. It is a reusable toothpick. I'm one of those people that really just, I love a toothpick, and you know, if you can reuse things, why not? It comes like this. You could clean it and whatever. So this is my reusable toothpick. I have a little emergency nail kit, hair tie. This is my favorite lip balm. I also have another one in my gym bag. It's vanilla. It's a lip oil, but it's like a glazy. I love banana. I love banana flavored stuff. I love banana. So yeah, this boy, that's my go-to. Another lip balm. I usually use these on Ghost. He tends to get really dry lips easily, so I carry this one and this one around for him. And then I use these little fun guys because I'm kind of a hippie at heart, but oh yeah, I have a lollipop for Ghost in my purse. Sometimes he just needs something to put in his mouth, and I get it. But yes, I have these little arnica tablets. And if I'm feeling like I have cramps or my lower back is hurting, I just pop some of these under my tongue. This is what I carry in my purse every single day. And then for the black bag, the little Gymshark bag. Honestly, I rate this bag a 1 out of 10. This strap is always falling off, and that's why I stopped using this bag for a while. It's kind of a pain in the butt, but whatever. It does fit a lot of stuff in it, which is what I like about it. But in here we go. Some more lip balm, Tylenol, pimple patches, the Starface pimple patches. These ones are clear. I like these boys. Barbell. I love these, and you can get them in bulk at Trader Joe's. I think it's $22 for a bag, for a box of 12, and Spencer and I really like them. And the macros are not trash. It's only 7 grams of fat, 20 grams of carbs, but there's 3 grams of fiber in it, and 20 grams of protein. So if I go to the gym on an empty stomach, or if I'm really, really hungry, I usually just pop one of these after my workout. Here we go with some more banana peelers. I love these things. Oh my God. This candy I feel like was invented for me. Sometimes or lately, I guess in general, I get I tend to get vertigo at the gym because I have low blood pressure and sometimes my blood sugar is too low. I'm not diagnosed diabetic or anything, but I just know my body and I know what I need. And so having candy, that's why I like to have like the other little candies. I have this little brush for when I want to really look nice and clean and good. I'll use this brush to like really flatten it out. Some more. Oh, here we go. LMNT. So this is the other electrolytes that I like to take. Like I said, I try all the flavors. This one's the raspberry. My favorite is the lemon lime, but I'll take all of them. Some more Tylenol and some more icebreakers. These ones are the icebreaker sours. That's what's in both of those bags. So now we're going to move to my gym bags. So I'm going to go with the red gym bag first because I only threw shoes in here right now to show you guys the different shoes that I like to train in for what purpose. And yeah, so we're going to do this one first. So in this bag, I have my Puma Speed Cat Ballet Flats. These are my signature shoes. I really love these. Oh, they're dirty. I gotta clean these babies. But these are the satin black on black flats. I love this shoe. I need another pair, but they sold out everywhere and I really want to get them in white. But I lift in these shoes. I know that looks unconventional to a lot of people, but if you are doing deadlifts or squats or step ups, anything that requires your foot to be flat, these shoes really work super well for me because I have very narrow feet. And so the ballet flat just keeps my feet flat. They are not as bulky or heavy as Vans. Vans always give me blisters and they hurt my feet. And Converse, the same. My feet just feel really claustrophobic in those shoes. And with the flats, I could just slip them off and on. And sometimes I do just take them off if I feel like they might be a little too constricting on moves. But the fact that they're so easy to take on and off, they are my go-to. And then I also like to train in these. These are suede. But so I have them in suede, I have them in patent leather, and I have them in regular leather. But I find that the satin and the suede ones just have a little bit more wiggle room. These are very worn because I lift in them. I wear them a lot. So they're not perfectly brand new. But those are my lifting shoes. And then for running shoes, I use the On Cloud Surfer. These are super lightweight. These are really, really good for tempo runs. I like to use these on a tempo run. And then these are my On Cloud Monster. These are the ones that I wore on a trail run with Spencer. Not the best because they got super dirty, so I had to throw them in the wash, but they're pretty durable and also pretty lightweight. But these are meant to be for long runs. So if I were to do, you know, a 10K or a half marathon or a marathon or whatever, I would probably go with these shoes. But I like them because they're versatile and they're really comfortable. So I tend to not skip my cardio at the gym. And these boys always come with me. Hairbrush. Your girl has a lot of hair. A lot of hair. There's several hairbrushes inside of these bags. And then, yeah, here's a... Sometimes I get cold. So I have my little Lululemon zip up mom. I call this the zip up mom jacket because like every single mom in Manhattan Beach wears these things. Only thing that I don't like about these is that the sleeves are way too long. So I might actually end up cutting the sleeves. I never do the sleeve hole. I just don't need a long sleeve. I'm gonna go through my black Gymshark gym bag that has actual gym equipment or gym tools that I use. More of the equipment stuff is what's in the white bin that lives in my car. So yeah, anyway, let's go through the Gymshark gym bag. The specific kind of tension and the bands at the gym are either they have too much resistance or they're too light. And this one's like a perfect medium band. I use this to warm up my shoulders. Here we have some more bands, but these are mini bands. And they go from extra light to heavy. Heavy band popped and broke, so I only have 4 now. the red one, my favorite one. I used her so much that she popped. So yeah, these are from Amazon. I think they cost like $8. I'm going to link all of this stuff in the bio. You guys can use my Amazon storefront if you're inspired. And then I'm also going to link my Shop My page for you guys to find some of the things that are not sold on Amazon. If you do use these links, I have to be transparent. I make a commission, but you know, everyone's got to eat somehow. And right now, content creation is my full-time job. So if you do use those links, I really appreciate it. And it's how I am going to be able to continue to create content as consistently as I have been. Okay, up next, we have more bands. So here I have these other bands. If you don't want to buy anything from Amazon, don't support Amazon, I completely respect that. They sell these bands at Five Below and they cost $3, and it comes with an extra light, a medium, and a heavy band, and they're not as good or strong as my other bands, but they really do the job. And Spencer's been using these lately. He doesn't need as much resistance as I do. I've been using bands for years now, so I kind of like more resistance. And then these are the cloth bands. And when I was a member at Equinox, someone stole my heavier bands. So I only have a light one, but I have a heavy one. So yeah, this one's like really heavy. But these are made of fabric and they have like a grip. So they're a little more sturdy. I do like these bands. I'm really upset that my other ones were taken. Then up next, we have my, like I said, I like to match. I usually wear white socks to the gym. So I got myself some white ankle straps from this brand Upper. It's UPPPER. I'm not an affiliate with them. I have been contacting them to perhaps take me on as an athlete, sponsor me. But I will also drop the link to these and to their belt. I also use their belt. That is coming up next. But yeah, I really like these ankle straps. Often the gym doesn't have ankle straps. So I just invested in these. I use them 2 times a week. They're really sturdy. They are really cute and they blend in with my socks. And your girl likes to match. So those are my ankle straps that I use. Then here we have my over-the-ear headphones that you will see in a lot of my videos from Amazon. That they look like an Apple dupe. I don't really care to support companies that are just going to rip you off for the same product pretty much. These are $40 on Amazon. They're really loud. They're really good. They're very sturdy. I've had them for a year. I really like these. The Apple ones are $600. I could literally go through several of these before I spend what one Apple product costs. And I'm telling you, these get really freaking loud. They have noise cancellation and they're really, really good. And they are a fraction of the price. So highly recommend these. So my gym, not only does my gym not have water fountains, which it's fine. We've accepted it. We love them. I love my gym, but they also don't have towel service. So I bring my own towels and your girl likes to match. And most of the time I wear all black. So I made sure that I would get black towels too, so that I would always know that it's mine. If other people bring towels to the gym, they're usually white. So I go with black gym towels and they're awesome. There's another hairbrush. This one is my favorite brush. It's actually a brush for extensions, but my hair is really thick and it brushes it, it detangles it super, super fast and just gets the job done. So this one lives in my go-to gym bag. My pouch of more stuff. Oh, but before we go to the pouch of more stuff, this is my running belt. I didn't have this on the day that I was filming with Spencer, and I was so annoyed because I had to carry my phone in my hand, which is also why I was so winded. I'm just like not used to having to balance things when I run. But this belt is really great. It fits your phone. You could put your keys. You could put gels in it. I got it from Free People Movement. You can find the same thing on Amazon for like $10. So I put one on my list. But yeah, I also really like this for when I go to the beach with Ghost. I could just put it on around my waist and have my phone in it and just, you know, in case of an emergency or whatever, my keys, it's all in here, and just don't have to worry about carrying a purse around. So my pouchy wouchy has a lot of random stuff in it. So this one's going to be really fun to go through. Okay, I was never, and this is not something that I want to promote or encourage or anything, but I was never a tan bed girly until earlier this year when I got so pale that I was like, I'm going to try a tanning bed for the first time. And then after like 5 sessions, I was like, I'm going to like give myself cancer, so I'm going to stop. So I have my little tanning goggles in here, some hair clips. Ooh, we're going to wear these for the rest of the video. Have more hero patches. Okay, so yeah, the other ones were Starface. These are the hero patches, pimple patches. I really love those. These guys really, really help with my bad habits of picking my face. So I really like those. We have nail glue in case I do break a nail too far into the bed or whatever. This is a useful tool. La Roche-Posay, however you say it, face cream. I really like this brand. Some Advil. Your girl needs ibuprofen sometimes. Here we go. Some more banana fruit glaze lip balm. I love her. We got hair ties, more hair ties, and a little moñito clip. Another clippy clip. Deodorant. I have 2 kinds of deodorants that I use. My other one is in the bathroom. I use the native cocoa vanilla sunscreen. I like this one too. It's also Cocoa Beach. It's called Cleo Cocoa deodorant, and it smells pretty chill. It smells pretty good. So yeah, I can't live without my deodorant. Like shower cap. I actually I stole this from Equinox because I needed a shower cap at one point. I have some more of those Arnica little tablets, some more Advil. We have our makeup wipes from Trader Joe's. You know, you could get these from Target or anywhere else, but the Trader Joe's ones are pretty cheap and they're really good and they don't irritate my skin. And then we have some more acne patches. These ones are from Dollar Tree. I've never used them. I figured I'd give them a try. Why not? Maybe my face will fall off after doing that. We got some Tylenol and Excedrin. We have some panty liners. And then we have some of this amazing Arnica balm. It's lavender, it's menthol and Arnica. If I feel like, you know, I went too heavy on an exercise, I'll rub that on myself. I also use BioFreeze. It's in my bathroom right now, but I'm still going to link that in my Amazon storefront because it is one of my gym bag essentials. And I take this off before I'm going to need these and then they're not going to be in there. But yeah, BioFreeze, I swear by that stuff. It is my lifeline. So yeah, that's everything in the emergency pouch in my gym bag. Star of the show, the stuff that lives in my car. We have this pad that I use sometimes for barbell hip thrust. Sometimes I use it for cable crunches on my knees or face pulls if I'm sitting on the ground. I really like the bounciness of it, and I had to keep the color on theme with my other tools. I know I'm the color freak. And then here I have my boxing gloves. I've been trying to get back into boxing for shoulder workouts and just for fun. It's really good cardio. It helps me get out my aggression. It helps me just remember who the fuck I am. So yeah, I have my boxing gloves. They live in my car because it's always very spontaneous when I decide I do want to hit the bag, and I like to just be prepared with them. And then inside of them, I have my straps. I got some boxing mitts to start maybe teaching some clients how to also fight. But also today I was using them with Ghost and Spencer, and it was a really fun family activity. So those live in my car. Then I have my upper weight lifting belt. I've used this belt a handful of times. I will say it's a little bit big for my frame. I'm really small. So I do like it, but I only use it if I'm going to go for a heavier weight than usual or a PR. Lately, I've been lifting a little bit lighter. A lot of my exercises I do on the Smith machine. And like I said, I'm going to demonstrate that for you guys next week. But yeah, I only bring the belt out if I'm lifting with the Natty Bros pretty much. And then I have a lifting pad for barbells. This one is not great for the Smith machine because the Smith machine is a thicker bar, but this is good for the fixed barbells. And that is the rest of the stuff in here is like sunscreen and mom stuff. But that's basically everything that I use on a regular basis at the gym, that I keep in my bag, in the car, and tools that help me stick to my fitness goals. Do you need all this stuff? No, you don't. If you do decide that, oh, that looks like a great tool, awesome, buy it. A lot of gyms provide these tools. My gym has some of it, doesn't have all of it. I'm a very particular person. I like things to look and feel a certain way. So yes, some of this may be excessive, but it's because it's my preference and that's how I like to exercise. I hope you guys enjoyed this. It was really fun for me to also go through it and be like, yeah, I actually do legitimately use a lot of these things. I just saw something that I want to show you guys too. These are my running glasses. I really love these glasses. They're super lightweight. They're very chill for running outdoors. I recommend these boys. If you don't like the color, they make them in a bunch of different colors. Also got these from Amazon. And yeah, I don't think I forgot anything. If I did, oh, of course. So this is not in my gym bag, but one of my go-to tools. Look how many hair ties. I need to start putting these back in each bag that they go in because then I'm going to get to the gym one day and not have a single hairband because they're all going to be at home. But anyway, I use my Garmin. This is my Garmin Lily 2. I use this to track all my workouts, my steps, my cycle, my sleep, my everything. I have a love-hate relationship with this watch. I definitely want to get one of the newer models, but if you're just like getting into it and just want to have a better idea of like how many calories you're burning, how often you're moving, how much you're walking, etc., this is a great starter watch. It's the Lily 2. I'm going to try to add it to my Amazon storefront. I don't know if they currently have it. I did get my first Lily from Amazon on a sale. They have all those sales all the time. Again, some of us don't like to support Amazon. I get it. I am not going to fight you on that, but all of these things will be linked for you guys if you are curious. Two other things that are always in my gym bag. One of them is a tripod that I'm currently recording on, so I can't show you guys what that looks like, but it will be on my storefront. And then if you're, want to start creating content, either gym content or not gym content, I highly recommend this tripod. It closes really easily, can just go in your bag. It's a great tripod. And then this is the microphone that I use. I like it. I don't have any complaints with my current tools. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. This was really fun for me. I needed to do a low effort video this week because my son is out of school today and I am going to be shooting the next video in a little bit of a quieter gym. My gym is really, really loud. So if I'm going to be demonstrating what machines look like, I need to be in a space that's just a little bit quieter. So I hope to have that out for you guys next week. If you like this, please give it a thumbs up. If there's anything in my bag that you were like, I need that now, tell me what it was. I love knowing what's in other people's bags. So I hope you guys enjoyed that as much as I enjoyed making it. Please keep sharing my videos, comment, subscribe. Every like, every push, every share really helps get my channel going and showing the algorithm that I'm making something that people are interested in. So I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart if you guys are doing that. And I can't wait to hit my next milestone. Next milestone is 400 subscribers, so I'm 50 away from that. So go ahead, like, comment, share, subscribe, send to your grandma, send to your uncle, send to your dog. I don't care, but send it. Okay? I love you guys. Have a great week. Bye.